Hey guys, welcome back. So I have this butterfly mold. It's a great size mold. It's a wonderful little trinket tray. It has a lid. What'd you guys do with the lid? There it is. Okay, here's the lid. Lid looks like it's got sort of like a monarch looking pattern if you like. But there is a pattern on the inside that I'm just not crazy about. I don't like it. I wasn't aware that it was there. I guess I should have paid a little bit more attention. But it's just sort of this weird, and this is my opinion. In my opinion, I'm not crazy about it. So I'm going to change it. So it's sort of a thing about, if you have a mold that you don't like the pattern, you can change it. So what I have here, that I'm very gracefully wiggling around trying to get it to stop sticking to itself, is a very thin inlay, silicone inlay that I made from an embossing folder that I have. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut it to shape and replace that pattern. In theory. So, tiny scissors. And pretty much what I'm going to do is just lay it down, lay out, my new inlay over the existing pattern and just start trimming around the inlay to get it in roughly, right now, the right shape to fit that little inlay. Let me know. But while I'm trimming this up, I want to say an absolute special thank you to Miss Julia H. Miss Julia sent me an amazing gift from my Amazon wish list, and she sent me some more resin. And I am just so amazingly humbled and thankful for that, because I know I was running out of resin, and she gave me the amazing gift of being able to continue making videos for you guys by sending me that resin. And so, Julia, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are an amazing supporter, and I'm humbled by your generosity and your kindness. So thank you. So this video is kindly brought to you, beautifully brought to you by the lovely and talented Miss Julia. So here we have our silicone inlay trimmed up and got the shape of a butterfly. And now again, it ain't perfect, but hey, neither are we. So I will try to get it as good as I can, which sometimes is all you can do. Just do the best you can, and there you go. And then I'm just gonna push, 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 because this Mold does have a lot of little nibbly bits on the pattern itself, but I am trying my best to get it to stick down to the raised parts as best I can, so we don't get any leakage underneath, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going in, giving it a little bit of support from the bottom to press, press, press. And now, instead of that interesting pattern that was there before, now I have a lovely floral pattern. And I can make a really cool butterfly mold. And I saved the nibbly bits of the silicone because there might be something small that I want to make that I want that pattern on. And so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get some resin mixed up, and I will see you soon. Alright, so I, as you saw, ran my resin through my Resiner's Airless, and I did add a little bit of my shimmer sauce. I don't know, what do you want to call it? My homemade rainbow alcohol ink. And I put that in before I ran it through the airless because I wanted to make sure that I got all the bubbles out. So while that's sitting and doing its thing, I'm going to lightly dust the top of the butterfly with some interference violet. Put away my powders. Put away my brush. Some could say that I've put away my brain, but all right, so on this guy, what I'm gonna do is just spray with a little bit of alcohol just to try to do some bubble mitigation. And now that our resin is all nice and clear, actually there's two little, two little bubbles there, so boom, not anymore. Thank you for playing, have a nice day. So I'm going to very gently, very carefully, just pour my resin over. And now this lid doesn't have a lip on it or anything like that. So I do have to be careful that I don't go over. And give the box itself a bit of a top up. I know I'm a bit off camera on that one, but I'll just let you know what I'm doing. You can use your imagination. All right, so it didn't take the whole 6, so I have about 1 ounce left of resin. So, I will find something sparkly and beautiful to make. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a bunny. And then we will come back and we will demold and see how my replacement inlay turned out. So I will see you guys soon. All right, it's time to get this out. I already demolded the bunny. So here's our bunny. His mold is matte, so here's a bunny. Ooh. All right, so let's get out the top first. See how that turned out. Very cool. You can see just a hint of that purple in the raised areas, which are matte. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. All right, so let's see how our replacement pattern with our silicone inlay turned out. Again, this is the first time I've used this mold, so interested to see how it demolds, and it looks like, well, it's not bad. Yeah, it's soft enough that I can flip it over, which is nice. The middle part comes out well. Very cool. So you'll remember that this is the original pattern that's in there. That's the original. Let's get out our inlay. Just gotta find a chink in the armor. There we go. And this is only very thin, so I can always make another one. I'm not real concerned about. I made this one super thin on accident, so. That's another reason why I'm not concerned about it coming apart. There was a little bit of underspill, so let me get my tweezers and pick that out in the corner. I like that a lot. So now that I know that it can be done, I can make more pretty boxes with all different kinds of inlays. So if you have a mold that has a pattern on it that you don't like, make a new one. Just make an inlay for it. If you have that capability, get some silicone rubber, make yourself an inlay that you like, and just replace it, and it's like you have a brand new mold. Very, very cool. Very, very pretty. I like it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments about the box, about the technique, about the, you know, everything. And I'm going to put the lid on here. So, there it is. Let me scoot you in. There's our beautiful little butterfly box. And you can even put the lid on that way if you want to, if you'd rather have, you know, the pattern facing down or facing up. It's up to you. So there's our pretty little box. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Take care. Cheers.